Okay, it looks like I have to go through that again. I did previously record, or hey, no, here's my stuff that I got in the last one, so maybe that means. Also, I was looking at this as it loads. This almost looks like a dog head or something. But anyway. I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night now. There you are, locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop. But I am tortured. That disoriented me a lot more than it did last time. Okie dokie. I'm feeling slightly better now, so I don't think I'll have as much of a problem recording. The last time I was literally shaking in pain. Like, it was super bad. I mostly had just started recording for the sake of having something to do that was not sitting around. So, let's resume our game of resolving, or, not resolving, dissolving everything. So that I can maybe find some new things. And then we'll go play the piano. Now, I did watch Markiplier's playthroughs of this game, which is where I realized how much I liked it. So I do know what happens when the piano is being played. There's a lot of fire imagery. So I was thinking about it as I was explaining this game to my mom last night. It seems like they were all relatively okay until they moved into this house. So I'm almost wondering if there was something that existed in this house before them that, if anything, just assists in their downward spiral. That's not to say that they didn't have problems to begin with. For instance, I'm relatively sure our darling artist had a lot of PTSD from his time in the war and losing his leg. Are we ready? When something angers a ghost, we do it again. And some more. Well, that's unrealistic of that candle. Doesn't flame always burn up? I wonder if I'm floating too. Everything's so pretty as it dances. Excuse me. Okay, fine. Well, that table at least landed right side up.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one. Obviously, this was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Funny thing, older paints used to actually just be bone. Like, it's not bone mixed with white paint. It was just bone mixed with stuff to make it all stick together. Sort of like how people would mix together flowers and things like that to get other colors. Now it's made using toxic chemicals, but you know, in art school they always warned us not to eat the white paint. Like, if we were going to eat any of the paint, we were specifically just not allowed. It meant to eat the white paint. Because you never know what artists might do. Mostly we just stick things in our mouths a lot. Well, that sounded terrible. That poor table. Not only is it melted, but now it's falling into the floor. Anywho, say goodbye to the blood tree dog thing. Scorpion thing. Now this one looks like a fish to me. There's a fish. A fish wearing a hat. A very fluffy hat. Anywho, what if you fail? Well, then at least I will have tried, which I don't think actually is a good thing in this case. It's a pony! And a monkey, I think. And my daughter and her mama. That one doesn't look that great. Our house. There's nothing over there. Okay, so I want to choose this door. Selfish. Are we discussing all of my better qualities? Delirious. Hopeless. I don't know what that one was. Anyway, it seemed that the couple had issues, but they weren't anything like how they are now. Oh hey, a hallway. But as soon as they moved into the house, the artist started having a harder time. Ignore her. It's interesting because apparently the portrait that I painted of her was called The Lady in Black.
Doc, cut the crap and tell me how bad it is. No, no! It can't be her! She looks like a corpse!
It's kind of sad that someone focused so much on... Oh. I'm guessing she was pregnant when the daughter, when she was burned. Well, that was sudden. Honey, are you alright in there? country. Now, as far as I can tell, there is no way around those things, but you don't seem to be harmed by them. Well, someone had fun. Poor Teddy, been all drawn over. Anyway, so I guess we'll see if I'm correct and that it's not 100% their fault that they're in this mess. I could be putting way too much stock in the little child's drawings. This is the same note, but this isn't her handwriting. Oh, hey. The doors went away. Goodbye, door. Okie dokie. Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, hey, a child.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
Some liquid courage for your grand art opening. That's really interesting. Let's examine that art. Okie dokie. So now where's the door again? I had to move most of the dolls out of her room. It was getting ridiculous. You can't just throw gifts at her whenever you feel guilty for whatever it is you feel guilty for. She needs a father, not another useless distraction. A house. Okay, you guys ready to open a door? To the barricade. The fire. Let's see. Can you hear me? And head goes all the way over here. And then goes 3 different places. So I'm sure she's coming. Let's just see how quickly we can get through all this stuff. He's on about the rats again. I don't think I've ever seen one, but that doesn't stop him from laying out traps all over the place. Claims he can hear them in the walls, that there must be hundreds of them. I hope that's true. I hope that they crawl out at night and eat you in your sleep. You cruel, self-obsessed, pathetic drunk. Ew, I was trying to close the thing. Her handwriting's a lot easier to read now. It's actually sort of like mine. When you start losing weakness in your hands, that's about what your handwriting starts looking like. Mommy and Daddy have broken hearts. I don't know what that is over there, though. Apples. Apparently there's more reason I'm obsessed with apples. Oh, hi, kitty. Not in the game, of course. Just. Playing a game in the dark gives them ample opportunity to sneak up on me. Reconnect with your partner, rebuild your relationship, rediscover the joy of marriage. It's never too late. So, I talked about my ex-husband in one of these videos already, but, like, the second we came home from getting married, we pretty much went into marriage counseling, which probably shows how doomed our marriage was. I'm not laughing at you, crazy wife. My cats are just being adorable. Okay, time to go play somewhere. Wait. I thought I heard whispering. I guess I was wrong. Talking behind our backs. Oh, hey, there's the thing that's happening. Are you okay, dude? Do I need to examine you or something? Do you want something from me? Like, it's one of those that seems to only whisper when I'm... Ah, it's talking behind my back. Silly thing. Oh, hey. It did something on the third try. Anything to look at? No? Okay. I think we're about due for another jump scare at some point. Oh, it's a pillow. I'm like, did my cats miraculously end up in the game? I will forever be a crazy cat lady. Nothing there. I can't get into the drawers. Because for some reason this book storage over here failed me. Oh hey! We get to go through again. As far as I can tell, nothing is different. Maybe we need to go back. Nope, we can't. Sucks to be us. Okay. Now bad things will happen. 'Cause that's how life works. Maybe I am putting too much stock into the child's art. Well, there's someone who's angry and covered in blood. I think I need to have that looked at. Oh, hello, small child. Lots of scribbles. I want to see what's right there. It almost looks like the fish. Okay, be prepared for the baby to melt. Is that the mom and the daughter? Or is that a daughter and another friend? Quit while you're ahead. I am not ahead, though. I'm rather sure I'm rather far behind. Sorry, I don't have the keys. Even though I presumably own them now. There's the monkey again. Or is that the dog? We had a dog. So maybe something bad happened to the dog too. Allow me to take these drawings to a psychologist. I randomly want to live behind me right now. And with that, my beloved parents are home, so I will turn this off for now. Have a good night.